The Mountain Climber's Journey. Once, in a small village near a towering mountain, there lived a young man named Aaron. Ever since he was a child, Aaron dreamed of climbing the highest peak in his region. Everyone in the village admired the mountain from a distance, but warned him about the dangers of attempting to climb it. "Nobody has ever made it to the top," they told him. "It's impossible, and you'll only hurt yourself trying." But Arun's dream was unshakable. He prepared for months, training, studying maps, and gathering supplies. One crisp morning, he set out to conquer the mountain. The villagers gathered at the base, watching him with both admiration and doubt. As Aaron climbed, the journey quickly became more difficult than he had imagined. The path was steep and narrow, and the air grew thinner with every step. Halfway up, he encountered an old man sitting by the trail. The man smiled and said, "Turn back, son. I've tried to climb this mountain my entire life, but it's too hard. No one can make it." Aaron hesitated but replied, "I might not make it, but I'll only know if I try." He continued upward. Higher still, the weather turned harsh. Fierce winds whipped around him, and icy rain soaked him to the bone. Arun's hands bled from gripping the jagged rocks, and his muscles ached with every step. He stumbled upon a group of travelers who had tried to climb but had given up. They urged him to stop. "Why keep going? Look at you. You're exhausted and there's no guarantee you'll succeed," one of them said. Aaron, though tired, responded, "If I stop now, I'll never know how close I could have been." He pushed forward, each step feeling heavier than the last. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, he reached the summit. The view was breathtaking, an endless horizon of clouds and sunlight that seemed to stretch into infinity. Arun stood in awe, tears streaming down his face. The pain, the doubts, and the struggles were worth it. He had achieved what no one else in the village dared to even attempt. When Aaron returned to the village, the people were astonished. They asked him how he had done it. Aaron smiled and said, "I listened to my heart more than the voices of doubt. I focused on one step at a time, not the entire mountain. And when I felt like giving up, I remembered why I started." Moral: life's biggest goals can feel like impossible mountains to climb. Along the way, you'll face challenges, doubts, and people who tell you to quit. But if you focus on your purpose, trust your journey, and take one step at a time, you'll discover that you're stronger and more capable than you ever imagined. Never let fear or doubt hold you back from reaching your summit.